Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sam Sarasvati Namaha. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryandam Vande Guru Paramparam Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Namastestu Mahamaye Shri Pidhe Surapujite Shankha Chakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute Upashamita Meghanadam Prajwalita Dashananam Ramitaramam Ramayanamiva Subhagam Deepadinam Haratuvo Duritam. Hari Om. Happy Deepavali to all of you. So we are listening to Vedanta, different aspects of Vedanta. So I am told to explain this concept of our Deepavali. Tomorrow we are going to celebrate Deepavali. So we thought it would be nice to know what this is actually. Because all of us from childhood onwards we are celebrating this. But why? What is this? You are lighting so many lamps. What is the purpose of all this and how to actually celebrate this? So, and why should we do all this? You know, one after another, just we finished Navaratri Puja, no, not even 1 month over. Before that, coming now Deepavali. After this, one after another, so many festivals comes to us. Why? Why should we have so many festivals? Is it to make us lazy people? Some people say, these Hindus have so many festivals, that's why they are all so lazy people. Is it so? What is the purpose of all these festivals? I thought that, I would like to share some ideas about this topic. The word religion actually comes from a Greek word, religios. When these two words are put together, then it becomes religion in English. What is the meaning of that? Religious means reunion. So religion is that which help us to unite with our own true nature. So religion is reunion with the truth. As though we are now separated from the truth. So religion is something which should help us to reunite with the truth. Because like in our Vedanta, we speak that there are 5 sheets, for each one of us. Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya, Koshaha. Puja Guruji also was explaining this concept. Like this, religion also, there are 5 sheets or 5 levels. Just like ours, first Sharira, what we see, this physical form. Like that, religion also, there is a physical form. Let us call it Annamaya Kosha of religion. What is the Annamaya Kosha? What is the physical form of religion? What is the physical form of religion? It is Achara. Achara pradhamo dharmaha dharmasya prabhurachyutaha. Achara is the physical form. How we know that, this is a Christian, this is a Islam, this is a Buddhist, this is a Hindu. How we'll know? From their Achara. From their Achara is very difficult to translate into English because Achara is not just one thing. Achara is customs. Achara is the religious practices. No, Acharya is sacraments. And acharya is also different customs, rituals. So acharya cannot be just translated in one word. It is the rituals, it's the way of life, how we express ourselves. By looking at a person, we'll be able to understand, okay, this person may be following a religion, because that is the physical appearance of that person, what we call as the Annamaya Kosha, the gross body. So all the rituals, all the way of customs, sacraments, these are all part of the Annamaya Kosha. That is the outermost sheath of religion. So that's how we know a person. No? Like when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to the Annamaya Kosha. Like that, we will be able to really recognize a religion from this point, about through their rituals, customs, their ways of life. So that is what the first step is, the Annamaya Kosha, or the first sheath, the first expression, the grossest expression is the Annamaya Kosha, the rituals. Rituals, not only rituals, achara. Okay? So in achara, all these things actually included in achara. Okay. So there is Annamaya Kosha, very beautiful Annamaya Kosha is there. But unless there is prana, that Annamaya Kosha has to be burnt. So what is the prana of a religion? What is that life force of a religion? Pranamaya Kosha of religion. That is vichara. Achara and vichara. Achara is that what we see. But everything is very beautiful, but there is no vichara behind it. Now, what is happening to us in Hinduism, such a greatest religion, so many problems are coming to us because acharas are there. But we do not know why we are doing this. What is the vichara? No, what is the ideas behind this? We are doing, why people are now, so many people, they don't want to celebrate anything. Why? Because when they ask why we are doing this, there's nobody to answer that question. Up to this, we did this because of our Shraddha. Yeah, we do not know why and all that. We do this because it's a part of our tradition. But the new generation is not ready to accept that. You tell me why we are doing, what is the idea behind this? Anything. Whether it is customs, whether it is rituals, whether it is sacraments, whether it's whatever. But that which gives life to that achara is vichara, ideas, concepts. So that is the second level of the religion, the second kosha of religion, second sheath of religion. So Annamaya is achara, pranamaya is vichara. Is this enough? No. We have great ideas and we do some things. Is it enough? No. More than both these, there is another level of our existence known as Manomaya Kosha. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha. What is the Manomaya Kosha of our religion? The Manomaya Kosha of our religion is festivals. Why? Because you just see, because festival is that which actually gives life. If there is no festival, the life becomes so dry. So they say, Utsava priyahi lokaha. People want different kinds of festivals. Without festivals, people can't live a comfortable, balanced, healthy life. Because when festivals are there, it's an opportunity for us to open up. You want to dress up very nicely. You just dress up very nicely. What happened? What is today? But when you dress up in when there is Holi, there is Deepavali, there is, very good, very good. So, see, it actually gives us, it's like a pressure cookers that, whistle. So much of is pending up. Then a festival comes, everything becomes sad. So, festivals actually help us to maintain the balance. It's like the mind. All those beautiful thoughts, beautiful ideas, the beauty itself manifests through festivals. So, Tanme Mana Shiva Sankalpa, that Shiva Manaha, a beautiful mind, is the see. So when you see actually the festivals of each religion, you will know what kinds of thoughts, what kinds of ideas are there in that religion. That's very, very interesting. Sometimes when you take up the world religions and see that what are the festivals, and when you think about that festivals, you will really know what are the ideas of that religion. Okay. So like Buddhism, their most important festival is that Buddha Poornima. So where he was born, where he got enlightened, where he got into Samadhi. So see, that is the three things. Janana, and then enlightenment and Samadhi. So like that, take up any religion and see what are their festivals, and then we'll know for what that religion actually stands for. So the Manomaya Kosha of this of any religion is the festivals of that religion. Okay. Now comes the next level, subtler level, known as Vijnanamaya Kosha. What is Vijnanamaya Kosha? Vijnanamaya Kosha is the philosophy, understanding. So there is a beauty, a great religion with all the festivals, everything. But if there is no sound philosophy behind, it will not stay for long. It will start to degrade and starts to, that the beautiful religion it was, slowly, because there is no great thoughts or philosophy behind that, slowly rot itself and create trouble for, not only for themselves, it create trouble for the entire universe. That we can see. So Vijnanamaya Kosha, like our Vijnanamaya Kosha, the great mind, intellect, darshanam, a proper philosophy of life. Not only just philosophy which we sit in and discuss, but how that philosophy can actually influence our way of thinking. How that philosophy actually regulates our character. A character building philosophy. That philosophy is the Vijnanamaya Kosha of religion. Then comes the fifth level, which is the Karana Sharira, or what we call as Anandamaya Kosha. What is the Anandamaya Kosha? What is that Karana Sharira of religion? That is Shraddha. Shraddha can't be translated into English. We generally translate it as faith. It is not just mere faith. No, Shraddha, Satyam Dadadi di Shraddha. Yoyat Shraddha Saeva Saha. Think about this. Without this Shraddha, whether it is philosophy, whether it is whether it is different kinds of festivals, our rituals, our ideas, if there is no Shraddha, this all fades away. So the Anandamaya Kosha or the Karana Sharira of any religion is Shraddha. Okay. So Shraddha is there, and then a sound philosophy is there, and there is beautiful festivals. There are many, many beautiful festivals, and there is there is beautiful ideas, way of expressions are there, and different acharas are there. But if all these things are there, but if there is no life force, Atma, then everything is lost. And that Atma is God, Bhagavan, Ishvara. Ishvara is the Atma of religion. The moment we lose him, that religion is dead. Maybe very beautiful, outward, everything, but if there is no connection with the supreme truth, we call it God, Brahma, Paramatma, whatever names you give, but the moment the religion lose the touch with the God, the truth, the supreme, that religion is dead. So Atma of this entire system, when Atma is there, when all these things are connected, whether with our rituals, whether our expressions, whether our language, whether our anything, when it is connected with the Lord, with the God, with Bhagavan, with Supreme, with the truth, everything is good. The moment it goes away from the Lord, everything become a curse to the humanity. So these are the 5 layers, and then Atma Ishvara. Now, today, we will be, this beautiful thing, actually, very vast subject. Each one of this topic can be, thought of very deep. Today, but we will be able to, we may try to, take up one aspect of this, which is known as the Utsava, Manomaya Kosha. Because Manayeva Manushyanam Karanam Vandamokshe. Among all the 5 sheets, this mind is very powerful. Now, tomorrow we are actually celebrating the Deepavali. Okay? So we'll take just Deepavali as one, because we have hundreds of festivals. Actually, if you see the festival calendar of India, in each and every day, in some part of India, some festival is happening. So 365 days, there are some festivals happening in some part of India. So, we'll not be able to think about, but let us take one major festival known as Deepavali. Actually, Deepavali is kind of the national festival of Bharat. Why? Because this is Bharat. Bhasi ramate iti bharataha. What is the meaning of Bharat? Bha plus rata. Bha means prakasha, light. Rataha means one who enjoys. So Bharataha means the land where people enjoy, reveal themselves in light. So Bharata means the land of light. Actually, that's the meaning. Sometimes people think that because Bharata Chakravarti ruled our country, so Bharat. No. This is Bharata because this is the land of light. This is the land where people naturally attracted towards the light. So in that way, actually this Deepavali is the national festival of Bharat. Wherever any Indian is living in any part of the world, Deepavali is something special. Even if he may not be doing very elaborate things, at least that day he remembers to light a lamp. So, Deepavali is not one festival. Deepavali is actually a mala. Avali, Deepa, Avali. There's 2 words in Deepavali. Deepa, Avali. Deepa, lamp. Avali, a row of. So, Deepavali means a row of lamps. Actually, Deepavali is a row of different festivals. It's not one festival. It actually starts on the 13th day, the Krishna Paksha of this month. So it's known as, it starts, this entire Utsava starts on the 13th day, this is known as Dhanatrayodashi. Dhanatrayodashi, in Hindi they call Dhanteras. Trayodashi becomes Teras. Dhantrayodashi, that's the day we start. Okay, so first is 13th day of that, so Dhanteras. Then 14th day is known as the Naraka chaturdashi. And then comes the Deepavali. And next day is Annakoota. And next day is dwitiya or Bhai Dooj. So 5 days festival. It's not 1 day festival. It is 5 days of festivals like our hand. It's a Purna. Something which actually is complete. So first day, we start this great festival with this, Dhanatrayodashi. What is this Dhanatrayodashi? They say Dhanteras. In Hindi it's called Dhanteras. Dhanatrayodashi. That's a beautiful story. There was one king. For a long time, there were no children. And then he did whatever is possible. He worshipped the Lord, and then, he, by the grace and blessings of his guru, he got a child. And the son was, that boy was very good boy, very handsome, very good. And then slowly he grew up, and then he was married. No, Indian marriage is so joyous occasion. But the fourth day after marriage, this beautiful, handsome, good prince died. According to the soldiers of death came to take him, and they saw that the entire country is weeping, not only a person. Everyone is crying. Whoever heard this news, young boy just got married, such a good man with all qualities, he passed away, and then the entire kingdom, not only kingdom, even their enemies were crying. And these messengers of death, they also start to weep. Oh God, we have to do this, such a bad thing to do. So they went back to Yamaraj and said, "Oh Bhagavan, it was very painful." And they asked, "Bhagavan, is there no way?" Yamaraj said, "Yes, there is a way." What is that way? Kartikasyami ide pakshe trayodasyam nishamughe yamadipam bahirdadhyat apamrityu vinashyati. On this Dhanteras day, Kartikasyam ide pakshe, on this day, if somebody keeps a diya for me, a lamp for me, in that house, there will not be apamrityu. It's not that there will not be death, but there will not be untimely death in that house. So this was guaranteed by the Lord of Death himself. So that's what we start our festivals, by worshipping. We'll see why this is. This entire festival is very much, we start with worshipping Yama, we end with the worship of Yama, the Lord of Death. Very, very, we'll think about the philosophy behind this. So, what we should do that day, Dhanteras day, you should take a pot, a vessel, fill it with, rice or any food, and then keep a diya. Okay, keep a lamp on that, and facing south, you should keep it. And then worship that diya, remembering Yamaraj, the Lord of Death, and should pray. Mrityuna pasahastena kalena bhaidhyaya saha trayodasyam deepadanat suryajah preyatam iti. Should worship Yama and request Bhagavan, "Oh Bhagavan, please bless me and my family." So, if you do that, they say that apamrityur vinashyati. There will not be untimely death. Death will be there. Death is something which has to be happened. We have to, but untimely death will not be there. That is Dhanteras. So, actually, Trayodashi, the 13th day of the Krishna Paksha, two things happen that day. One is the worship of Yama. The other thing is the worship of Dhanvantari. Who is Dhanvantari? Dhanvantari is the Lord of medicine, health. That when they churned that Milky Ocean, Dhanvantari appeared in this day. So what is the way to overcome untimely death? Worship Dhanvantari, the Lord of health, the Lord of medicines. So two things happens in this Dhanteras. One is the worship of Yama, another is the worship of Dhanvantari. It's his birthday, Dhanvantari Puja. So these two should be done on Dhanteras. So we will be healthy and there will not be untimely death in our family. Okay, so that's done. Then comes next day, which is known as the Naraka chaturdashi. So 13th day is Dhanteras, or then 14th is known as Naraka chaturdashi. Oh, 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 oh. What is this Naraka Chaturdashi? Naraka means hell. Naraka Chaturdashi means no, not hellish Chaturdashi. Naraka Chaturdashi means Chaturdashi which help us to overcome Naraka. It's not for, but to overcome. So, what is Naraka Chaturdashi? What we should do? Very important thing. Naraka Chaturdashi day, you should take an oil bath. Oil bath meant not take bath in oil, but apply oil everywhere. That's also tilka tel. No, sesame oil should be applied all over the body, and then we should take a nice bath. That is the most important thing in this day. Then, okay, after bath is done, then we have to do. We should do tarpana for Yama. That is the most important thing in Naraka Chaturdashi day. Tarpan, we should take water, put little til in that. Til, sesame. In that, and then with that we should face south, remember Yamaraj, and then we should do tarpana to the Yamaraja. So there are 14 names of Yama, not one. No, what are the Yamaya Dharmarajaya Mrityave Chandakaya cha Vaivaswadaya Kalaya Sarvabhutakshayaya cha Audumbaraya Dadnaya Neelaya Parameshtine Vrikodaraya Chitraya Chitraguptaya Vai Namaha. Remembering Yamaraj, we should give this Tilanjali. Water, til, and we should offer Tilanjali to our Bhagavan Yamaraj. And night, again you have to give a Deepadana for Bhagavan. So what will happen? They say that, whatever, papa we have done, all those papas will be pardoned. Say, Sidaloshta Samayuktam Sakandakadalanyudam Harapapam. All the papas will be removed on that day. And Naraka Chaturdashi is a very, very great day, because that is the day Bhagavan Sri Krishna killed Narakasura. Narakasura was the son of Hiranyaksha. And, he was a very, very demonic ruler, and he conquered or captured 36,000 women from different parts of the world, and all of them were put in jail. And they all prayed to Bhagavan. Sri Krishna came, and on this Naraka Chaturdashi day, Bhagavan killed Narakasura and freed all those ladies. Now, see, think about, even now, even in this changed situation also, when a girl is captured by people and taken and then used, it's very difficult for the society to accept them back. Think about at least 5,000 years back, in any part of the world, it will be very difficult for them. Now they are freed. Where they will go? They can't go back to their their lands, because they are outcasted now. Now what? Bhagavan thought, what shall I do? Now I have freed them from jail, but that's not enough. No, I should give them life. So even if Bhagavan had given them wealth, everything, the society will not accept them back. So what he did, he married all of them. Sometimes we make fun of Krishna. No? So many wives are there. How sensuous person that your Lord is. He was not sensuous person. It was compassion of his heart. He understood, if these ladies, these girls go back to the society, it will be a very difficult life for them. So not only Bhagavan, gave them pity. Bhagavan did not show pity on them. Bhagavan gave them great respect. Accepted all of them as his own wives. When they are Bhagavan's wives, now society cannot do anything. So that was one of the greatest, glory of Lord Krishna is that day, that is the Naraka Chaturdashi day, where he killed all the this demon, this Narakasura, and give life to all of them. So all of us are like this. No, we are captured in the hands of Narakasura. All kinds of papa vrittis, all kinds of sinful thoughts, all that which lead, Trividham Narakasyedam Dwaram Nasanamatmanaha Kama Krodha Tadha Lobha. Who is this Narakasura? Narakasura was not somebody who lived thousands of years back, but still there. Kama, Krodha, Lobh, which are there in our heart, and any day, maybe, let us hope that he's not yet captured us, but there is a chance that we might be captured from him, by him, and only Bhagavan Krishna can free us. So, Naraka Chaturdashi is a very beautiful day where Bhagavan Yogakshemam Vahamyaha Ananyas Chindayando Mam. If you really dedicate yourself at my feet, I shall protect you. That pradijna of Bhagavan is proven that day. So Naraka Chaturdashi is a very special day for all the jivas. It's the day where Bhagavan actually, fulfilled and showed the world his pradijna. So anyhow, so that is the second day, Naraka Chaturdashi. And in some part of India, Naraka Chaturdashi is also, that's 14th day, is also worshipped as Hanuman Jayanti. Hanuman has got 3 janmas. 3 birthdays. One generally what all of us, do, that is after Ram Navami. Ram Navami is in Chaitra Navami, and Poornima. Generally we always do the Hanuman Jayanti. But in some part of India, this Naraka Chaturdashi day is worshipped as Hanuman Jayanti, because Purana says, Ashwinasyamide pakshe bhutayam cha mahanishi bhaumavasarenjana devi Hanumandam ajijanat. Says that in this Ashwina, this Naraka Chaturdashi, Bhaumavasara it was a Tuesday. The early morning, Anjana Devi gave birth to Bhagavan Anjaneya. And then in Tamil Nadu, we have another, in Mula Nakshatra, when it comes, that is, so 3 birth, maybe, 3 yuga. Sometimes, we think, why so many contradictory things in Hinduism? You see, Hinduism is not something of a few thousand years. We are trying to understand a culture which was there eternal. That's why we call it Sanatana Dharma. So that's why in some places we'll see like 3, maybe different yugas, Bhagavan might have taken in different days birth. Anyhow, so this is also in some part of India, we worship Bhagavan Anjaneya on this Naraka Chaturdashi day as his birthday. Then comes our main day, Deepavali. Now, what is the history behind Deepavali? There are many stories. One is that maybe that, this all thing happened in one day, or maybe in different yugas it happened. We do not know. Anyhow, there are many very interesting stories on Deepavali. I'm sure all of you have heard Bhagavat, and we know the story of Prithu Charitam, no? I'm sure all of you have heard Prithu Charita. So, Prithu's father was Vena, was a very wretched king. So, the earth absorbed all the wealth of this world back into herself. So, people were, there was no water, there was nothing to eat, nothing was there. The earth become like what slowly happening to our world, become bare. There was nothing in the earth because Papa became so much. The kings became so wretched and cruel, and so the earth absorbed or took back all the wealth which was in the world, and then life became very difficult, and then the Vena was destroyed, and then next king came. His name was Prithu. Prithu is actually Bhagavan's avatar. In 24 avatars of Bhagavan, Prithu is one. He came, and then there was nothing. So it's believed that he asked earth to give everything back, and then as though milking the cow, Pradhu milked the earth, and all the prosperity was brought back on this day. So that's why this Vijayadashami, our Deepavali is considered as the day of prosperity. Everything came back. The earth became habitat again. Earth became, started to give back all the vegetable and the plants and the life came back to earth. So this is a very beautiful day of Pradhu. That's first story. Second story is, Samudra Madana. Samudra Madana was happening, churning of Milky Ocean was happening, and many things came. On Trayodashi, Bhagavan Dhanvantari came, and today, on this day, Sakshal Mahalakshmi appeared from the ocean. So this is actually, in a way, this is a birthday of Mahalakshmi. Now, people think, how is this possible? Because, you always see that, Sri Mahalakshmi is always with Sri Bhagavan. Now you are telling that Mahalakshmi's birthday is on Deepavali. How is it possible then? What happened to Bhagavan? Bhagavan was without Lakshmi or what? See, what happened was, the story, the Durvasa cursed Devatas. Because of the curse, what happened? Everything disappeared. All the Mahalakshmi disappeared. All of them were there before. But because of ahankara, when pride comes to our heart, everything will be lost. So, the Mahalakshmi also disappeared and reappeared on this day. So, that's why this is the birthday of Mahalakshmi. So, this is the second story. Now, third story is, yesterday, that means Naraka Chaturdashi day, Bhagavan killed Narakasura and freed all the ladies. On this day, on Deepavali day, he actually married them. He actually married them, and that girl, that woman, doesn't know what to. How can they worship? How can they thank Bhagavan? So what they did, they made small diyas and did arati to Bhagavan. Nothing else was there with them. But they understood, how kind Bhagavan. He not only released them from the prison, but gave them a life, of respect and love. So in order to express their, love and gratitude, they lit small lamps and did arati to the Lord. So this is a great day of love and gratitude. And now we know that also Pandavas, Pandavas, they say that this was the day Pandavas returned to Hastinapura. After the defeat, after they are all... So, this is the day Bhagavan, they actually came back. They entered into the Hastinapura when Pandavas came. Oh, the entire people, the citizens of that city, they lit small lamps and then welcomed them. This once. And more than that, famous stories of Sri Ramchandra. After Sri Ramchandra defeated Ravana, killed Ravana on Vijayadashami day. Okay, from Vijayadashami day, he killed Ravana, and on this day, you have to come from Sri Lanka to this, so this day, Bhagavan re-entered into Ayodhya, and people became so happy. They lit lamps, and this entire, Ayodhya was, lightened up, and then because of their love, and that was the day of this Deepavali. And there's another historical reference also. You might have heard about the Emperor Vikramaditya. Vikramaditya was one of the greatest emperors of ancient India. So there were many invaders to India. From time immemorial, we are always invaded because we were so rich. The land is so fertile, so rich. So always attackers were there. But this is the day where he conquered, Vikramaditya conquered Huns. In Sanskrit we call Hunaha. Huns, Huna, and then, he came back to Ujjain. Actually, Avantika. Ujjain is another name. Actually, the name of the city is Avantika. Avantikapuri. So he entered into Avantikapuri, people actually lit lamps and welcomed him. See, Vikramaditya was the emperor of the entire India. So the entire India welcomed their emperor back on this auspicious day. So this is the greatness of, this is why Deepavali is so special. And what we should do on Deepavali day? As we said, morning we should have oil bath, okay? Don't forget, oil bath is must. And then you should wear nice new clothes. Lunch, you should have a sumptuous lunch. It's part of Deepavali tradition. You should have a sumptuous lunch. And in evening, you should worship Bhagavati. We should have a puja for Sri Mahalakshmi. Not only Mahalakshmi, Sri Mahaganapati. Not only Mahaganapati, actually Deepavali is the day of new economic, financial year of India. In ancient India, Deepavali is the day, not March or April 1st, but this was the day the book, their books were worshipped, and a new day, new financial year starts. So they worship that book, and then all ledger and the pen and Kubera. So we worship Kubera, Lakshmi, Ganesh, books and all that. So that's the evening, night, that's evening puja. Because you say, that day Mahalakshmi will come for an inspection. She will visit each and every house. That's why, most of the houses we clean that day. Now thorough cleaning is done, everything is made new, paint, everything, and then lights are lit. And then when Mahalakshmi comes and see that, oh, this is a good place, she stays for 1 year. Only 1 year. If she sees that the place is not good, so there's no light, she goes away. So this is the day where she visits our home, and night she comes. Because daytime, okay, but night, how the house is. So these are the legends, or what we do, why we do for this Deepavali. And the next day is a very important thing. Next day is Kartika Shukla Pratipada. First, of the Kartika Shukla Pratipada. This was the day where Gopas used to worship Indra. Indra Puja used to happen. You know the story. But Indra was becoming very, very, adamant, and so Bhagavan wanted to teach him a lesson. So Bhagavan said, so as a small boy, he said, why are you worshipping this Indra? Have you seen Indra? No. See, this mountain is that which actually gives us life. Because of this mountain, there is rain. Because of this mountain, there is, grass. Because of this mountain, our cows can graze and then live. Because of this mountain, we live. So, you should worship the environment. So, actually, Kartika Shukla Paksha Pratipada is the environmental day of India. In this day, we don't just say, we just send some messages. This day, we actually worship the environment. We feed the cows and all those domestic animals. We clean them, decorate them like Mattu Pongal of Tamil Nadu. This is the day in North India. They worship the cows and all the beings, trees and then birds, and then they make Annakoota. They make Annakoota, means like a mountain. They make a mountain of rice is made with 64 chappan bhog. Different bhogas are made, not to eat for themselves, to feed everyone. Whoever is in the village, whoever is in nearby places, not only, each and every being should be fed that day. Not only just give some with all these items. So, that's a Thanksgiving day. Thanksgiving to whom? Thanksgiving to the environment which actually protects us. Without which we cannot live. So this is the day, it reminds us, without this world, without the nature, you can't live. Protect nature, nature will protect you. Spoil it, it will kill you. So it's a very beautiful day. We worship Govardhan Dharadhara, Gokulatrana Karaka, Vishnuvaha Kratochraya, Gavam Kodi Pradobhava, and we worship, we make a mountain kind of, with rice, and then we worshipped it as Govardhana, and then the food is given to all the beings, not only human beings, all beings. And we worship Krishna and pray for his protection, like, he Govardhana Dhara, protection from the Lord, and also cows and all other beings on this day. So this is the fourth day, no? First day, Trayodasi. Second day, Amavas. That second day is that, Naraka Chaturdashi. Third is Deepavali. Fourth is this Annakoota. And fifth is a very beautiful festival known as Yama Dwitiya. Kartika Shukla Dwitiya is known as Yama Dwitiya. You see, Yama is very, very busy. So Yama has no time. But Yama had very, very dear sister. And Yama's sister is Yamuna. It's believed that on this day, Yama visits Yamuna. So, and the brother and sister, they stay together, and the sister makes different kinds of, different kinds of food, and then feed brother. See, there are 2 days. It's all something which actually strengthen the bond in the society. There's one day where the sister comes to the brother's house. That is the Raksha Bandhan day. And this Yamadhyudiya, the brother is supposed to go to the sister's place. So see, that all bond, the brother and sisterhood is protected. See, all our festivals, it is not only just for some, some festival, some partying. This actually strengthens this entire structure of the society. So, this is the day, the brother is supposed to go to sister's house, and then sister is supposed to do a puja in the morning. Do pujas of whom? Yama. Should worship Bhagavan, Yama, and pray that her brothers, they all be strong. Let there be no untimely death to them. Protection is prayed to Yama. And when the brother comes in the evening or whenever, then put a tilak. A tilaka is given to the brother, and then a sumptuous, so feast is given to him. So this is how these 5 days are very, 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 very important in whichever level, whether it is just as a festivities, or whether from the viewpoint of a society, this is very, very important. But we are all spiritual sadhakas, All these stories. What is all these stories? We are not very happy with all this. We should always know. Please tell us what is the spiritual significance of all this. Then only we are interested. Very good. Because in India, in our culture, see, whatever is there, that have different layers of, understanding. It is not only just something, lots of thought has gone into it. Whatever you are doing, behind that, our rishis, who are great masters, they have put a lot of thoughts. Entire our rituals, everything is actually formulated with a deep understanding of life. Like that, these 5 days of, festivities also is a great spiritual sadhana. We know that, when we study Vedanta, or when we study the spiritual science, see, they always tell us that you are that. Tattvamasi Shvedagedo, Tattvamasi. 9 times so told, at least he understood. We have heard 100 times, nothing happens to us. Why? They say because of 4 things. It's known as Mala, Vikshepa, Avarana, and Sukhaswada. These are the 4 barriers, 4 doors, because of which, even though I am that supreme truth, that supreme self, I am that Ananda Swarupa Atma, even after hearing, we are not able to realize it. Why? Because of this, there are 4 reasons. First is Mala. Mala means impurities. There are so many impurities. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsarya. Oh, long line. Because of these impurities, we are not able to see our own self. Then, second is Vikshepa. Vikshepa means what? See, we do some sadhana. Okay, we have decided we will not do this, we will not, no, these are not good, we understand. We slowly start to give up. But all of us experience that, when we sit for our meditation. That's the time our mind is so restless. All of the time, everything is okay. You sit for meditation, all unwanted thoughts come. So what happens? Either it is disturbed or agitated or we want to get nice sleep, sit for meditation for half an hour. There itself you can sleep. So either laya happens or vikshipta. Not only disturbed, you try to keep your mind there forcefully, it will become agitated. Why? Because that is an obstacle in our path. It's not a vikshepa. So, mala vikshepa. Now we reduced, by some way we have reduced all vikshepa. Still, Atma is not seen because avarana is there. Hiranmayena patrena satyasya apihitam mukham. Mukha is there, but it is covered. Now we have to, that's known as avarana. That is the covering. So there's the third problem. Now comes one more thing is there. It's known as rasa aswada. What is rasa aswada? Our desire for subtle enjoyments. There was one person, okay? He was a farmer. He was working under a lord. He heard that there is great Deepavali Utsava in the city. So he decided, I want to go. No, he has never visited the city. So he wanted to go on the best day and to see entire things. And then, so he applied for leave. So the Lord said, okay, you can go, but I will give you only one day. You can start from here, maybe night, whatever time, but you have to be here the next day evening. Okay. He came from a village, he walked and then reached. He could see the city far, and slowly he came. And then before entering into the city, he saw that there is something happening. Lots of music is coming. So he went there, and there was a circus party. Okay, and the circus was there. So many things were there, and then he was going around and then seeing this and then enjoying, and then he looked up so that the sun is about to set. And if you want to report to the master that night, his job is over. So he ran back. Although he came so near to the city, because he was caught up in this all things, he could not see the city. This is what happens to us also. We have removed all mala up to a limit. Vikshepa is also removed. Avarana, such great masters like Guruji is explaining to us all this truth. We feel that we are almost reached there. Then we think about different enjoyments of the world. Or sometimes some siddhi comes to us. Sitting here, I can read your mind. Not, but all those things comes up, and then we are distracted. And then we lose, we go back. So these are the four obstacles in the path of our spiritual life. These festivals is a kind of, it shows us how to come out of this. So first what we start with, Dhanatrayodashi. What is Dhanatrayodashi? The day we worship Dhana, wealth. What wealth? Not just outside, wealth, but Daivi Sambati. Abhayam, Sattva Samshuddhihi, Jnana Yoga Vyavasthitihi. The 16th chapter of Gita starts with giving a long list of all those divine qualities we need if we want to walk this path. So Dhanteras is this day we pray to achieve all those noble qualities which we need to walk this path. Now for that, what is that which actually helps us? The death is that which actually awakens us from sleep. Many people, when death comes to their life, may not be directly to them, but to their near and dear, and then death is sometimes a very horrible thing. But death is the greatest teacher. No, death is the teacher of Kathopanishad. Yamaraj is the teacher. Because otherwise we were so much in this world, enjoying the world and doing all this nonsense. But when death strikes, then we understand there's nothing in this world. So death is a great teacher. That's why on that day we start with the worship of death. Not worship of death, worship of Yamaraja, who is the controller of death, which actually help us to awaken from this, samsara nidra. It's kind of a slumber of tamas, because of which we are only seeing this world. Death is something which actually can change us. Not whatever you see is nothing. There is something higher. We start our life from there. So then we need, of course we need, physical wealth and comfort. That's okay. But in the spiritual journey, we are praying for that dhana. Dhanteras. No, Dhanatrayodashi, the 13 kinds of spiritual qualities all of us should have, so that we can start our spiritual journey. Then comes Naraka chaturdashi. Naraka chaturdashi is the day. So we have all these qualities. Are they enough? No. Unless we surrender our ego at the lotus feet of the Lord, even though we have all that qualities, it will not help us. Sometimes all those qualities will make us more adamant. We become more, egoistic. Oh, I am a very sattvavadin. I always speak truth. That itself can be a great... So unless, Sri Ramakrishna says, you put 100 zeros, but those zeros have no value unless there is one in front of it. So this is the day, Naraka Chaturdashi is the day we offer ourselves at the lotus feet of the Lord. No, to remove the Naraka, to remove all kinds of papa vasanas, the sinful tendencies which are in us. Only Lord can do that. Only Guru can do that. Then comes, when the Guru blesses us, then comes Deepavali. Our heart is filled with the light of wisdom, filled with the blessings of the Lord, where we start to see the truth. We really realize the greatness of the Lord, the truth of this world, the nature of self. That is the day of Deepavali. And then comes the day of Annakoota, when we realize, how blessed we are. Then what we want to share it. We want to worship the Lord who gave us this abundance of blessings. The blessings of light, the blessings of inner enjoyment, inner transformation. So on this day, we share whatever we have. Our doors are open. And then when that happens, then we become, the end yatra vishwam bhavatyeka needam. Everyone belongs to us. There is no one who is different from us. We see the oneness in everyone. So, Yama dwitiya is we see. So, there we worshipped Yama in order to start our journey. Here we worship Yama to see the oneness in everyone. So Dwitiya is the day we say Sarvabhutasthamaatmanam Sarvabhutani Chatmani. Everyone is actually exists in me. I exist in everyone, and that is the greatest realization of life. So all these festivals, they are not just some meaningless rituals, but they are filled with great wisdom. So may Bhagavan bless us to understand these inner meanings and really bring a transformation into our life. Thank you. Hari Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.